Beijing, it's a city of contrasts. Skyscrapers reach for the sky. Ancient temples whisper stories of emperors and dynasties. This is the heart of China, a place where the past and present collide. Beijing is a city that overwhelms the senses. The scent of spices hangs in the air, mingling with the exhaust of a million scooters. The streets are a sea of humanity. Tourists and locals alike navigate the crowded markets and wide boulevards. But beneath the chaotic surface, there's a deep sense of history here. You can feel it in the Forbidden City's silent courtyards. You can taste it in the rich broth of a bowl of noodles. Beijing is a city that demands to be experienced, not just seen. Beijing wasn't always a megacity. For centuries it was a small trading post. That all changed when Kublai Khan, the Mongol warlord, saw its potential. He made it the capital of his Yuan dynasty. Over the centuries, dynasties rose and fell. Emperors came and went, but Beijing remained. The city grew and changed. New rulers built palaces and temples. They left their mark on the city's landscape and its soul. Today, Beijing is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city is a living testament to China's enduring legacy. The Forbidden City, the Temple of Heaven, the Summer Palace, these are more than just tourist attractions. They are monuments to a rich and complex past. The Forbidden City. It's a name that evokes mystery and power. For centuries, this sprawling complex was the heart of the Chinese Empire. It was a place of secrets, intrigue, and absolute authority. The Forbidden City is immense. It covers over 180 acres. It's surrounded by a moat and a wall, the city within a city. Inside you'll find courtyards, temples and palaces, all built on a north-south axis. It's a testament to the Chinese belief in cosmic harmony. Walking through the Forbidden City is like stepping back in time. You can imagine the emperors holding court here, concubines whispering in the shadows, eunuchs scurrying through the corridors. It's a place that captures the imagination. South of the Forbidden City lies the Temple of Heaven. It's a complex of religious buildings. For centuries, emperors came here to pray for good harvests and appease the heavens. The Temple of Heaven is a masterpiece of Chinese architecture. The buildings are made of wood and stone. Their roofs are covered in blue glazed tiles. They represent the sky. The buildings are arranged in a specific way. It reflects the Chinese understanding of the cosmos. The most striking structure is the Hall of Prayer for Good Harvests. It's a circular building, 3 tiers high. It stands on a 3-tiered marble altar. The building is a marvel of engineering and design. It's a symbol of China's long and rich spiritual heritage. Section 5, Summer Palace Imperial Gardens. The Summer Palace is an escape from the city. It's a sprawling park located on the outskirts of Beijing. Emperors built it to escape the summer heat. They came here to relax and enjoy the scenery. The Summer Palace is a masterpiece of landscape design. It features lakes, gardens and pavilions. The most famous feature is the long corridor. It's a covered walkway that snakes its way along the lake for over 700 meters. It's decorated with paintings and carvings. The Summer Palace is a place of peace and tranquility. It's a reminder that even emperors needed a break from the pressures of power. Section 6, a culinary adventure from Peking duck to street food delights. Beijing is a city for food lovers. The bustling streets are filled with the aroma of delicious food, and the vibrant food markets are a testament to the city's rich culinary heritage. The city's cuisine is legendary. From traditional dishes that have been passed down through generations to modern culinary innovations, Beijing offers a diverse and exciting food scene. It's known for its bold flavors and fresh ingredients. The use of fresh vegetables, aromatic spices and high-quality meats is a hallmark of Beijing cuisine. From street food to fine dining, there's something for everyone in Beijing. Whether you're looking for a quick bite on the go or a luxurious dining experience, the city has it all. No trip to Beijing is complete without trying Peking duck. This iconic dish is a must-try for any visitor to the city. It's a dish that's been enjoyed for centuries. The history of Peking duck dates back to the imperial era, and it has remained a beloved dish ever since. The duck is roasted in a special oven, which gives it crispy skin and juicy meat. The unique cooking method ensures that the duck is perfectly cooked every time. It's served with thin pancakes, spring onions, and sweet bean sauce. The combination of flavors and textures makes for a truly unforgettable dining experience. But Beijing's culinary scene is much more than just Peking duck. The city is home to a wide variety of street food that is sure to delight any food lover. The city is a street food paradise. The bustling night markets are filled with vendors selling an array of delicious and affordable dishes. You can find vendors selling everything from steamed buns to savory pancakes. These street food staples are perfect for a quick and satisfying meal. Be sure to try the jiaozi. These dumplings are a favorite among locals and visitors alike. They are dumplings filled with meat or vegetables. The filling is wrapped in a thin dough and then boiled or steamed to perfection. They are a Beijing staple. Whether you enjoy them as a snack or a meal, jiaozi are a delicious and satisfying part of Beijing's culinary landscape. Section 7. Navigating the city transportation in Beijing. Beijing is a massive city, sprawling with a population of over 21 million people. Getting around can be a challenge, especially during peak hours when the streets are bustling with activity. But the city has an efficient and affordable public transportation system that makes commuting easier. The Beijing subway is the easiest way to get around, with lines that cover almost every corner of the city. It's clean, modern, and easy to navigate, even for first-time visitors. The subway map is in both English and Chinese, making it accessible to international travelers. The fares are cheap, starting at just a few yuan. Taxis are another convenient option. They are plentiful and relatively inexpensive compared to other major cities. Just make sure the driver uses the meter to avoid any misunderstandings, or agree on a fare before you get in to ensure a smooth ride. For a more local experience, try riding a bicycle. It's a great way to see the city at your own pace. Beijing is a very bike-friendly city, with dedicated bike lanes that make cycling safe and enjoyable. There are bike lanes everywhere, allowing you to explore the city without worrying about traffic. And you can rent a bike for cheap, with numerous rental stations scattered throughout the city. Just be prepared for the traffic. It can be chaotic, but with a bit of patience, you'll get the hang of it. Whether you choose the subway, a taxi, or a bicycle, navigating Beijing offers a unique glimpse into the vibrant life of this bustling metropolis. Section 8. The pulse of the city, culture and traditions. Beijing is a city that's constantly evolving. The skyline is dotted with towering skyscrapers, and the streets are filled with the hustle and bustle of modern life. But beneath the modern facade, there's a deep sense of tradition. The old and the new coexist in a delicate balance, creating a unique cultural tapestry. You can see it in the way people interact with each other. Respect for elders, the importance of family, and the value of community are all deeply ingrained in daily life. You can hear it in the music that fills the air. Traditional Chinese melodies blend seamlessly with contemporary tunes, creating a harmonious soundscape. One of the best places to experience Beijing's traditional culture is in the city's hutongs. These are narrow alleyways that have been the heart of Beijing for centuries. They are lined with traditional courtyard houses known as siheyuan, which have been home to generations of Beijingers. They offer a glimpse into a way of life that's rapidly disappearing. The architecture, the layout, and the daily routines of the residents all tell a story of a bygone era. In the evenings, the hutongs come alive with the sounds of music and laughter. Lanterns light up the narrow streets, creating a magical atmosphere. You can find street performers, food vendors and artisans selling their wares. The aroma of street food fills the air, tempting passers-by with delicious treats. It's a great place to soak up the atmosphere and experience the real Beijing. Here, the past and present merge, offering a rich and immersive cultural experience that is truly unique to this vibrant city. Section 9. Practical tips for exploring Beijing. Beijing is a city that can be overwhelming, but with a little planning, you can have an amazing time. Here are a few practical tips. Learn a few basic Mandarin phrases. It will go a long way. Get a VPN if you want to access blocked websites. Carry toilet paper with you. Not all restrooms have it. Be prepared to haggle, especially at markets. Be patient. Things move at a different pace in Beijing. Most importantly, be open to new experiences. Beijing is a city that will challenge your perceptions and leave a lasting impression. Section 10 Conclusion. Beijing, a city that stays with you. Beijing is a city that gets under your skin. It's a city of contrasts, ancient and modern, chaotic and serene. It's a city that will challenge you, excite you, and stay with you long after you've left. The Forbidden City may leave you breathless. The street food might make your mouth water. But it's the spirit of Beijing that will truly capture your heart. The people, the culture, the energy. It's a city that's impossible to forget. So come to Beijing, explore its ancient wonders, get lost in its bustling streets, and discover a city that's both timeless and constantly evolving.